rain. Best photo weather you can get, right?
Hi guys, I'm Leon. I'm here to talk about macro photography, as I had this macro lens on my previous episode on my YouTube channel, which you're watching right now. So I'm just gonna guide you through how I think, and then we're gonna do some grading on those pictures. So first you have to think of, when you're doing this macro shooting, is like, think of the environment as your playground. You need to go down close and look, after those kind of details. So you find those things that sticks out from the environment. So yeah, let's watch me while I'm working. Another East Coast track. Cars can be fun to take macro. Yeah, let's give it a go. Hopefully the owner don't come out. Hi guys, here we are in my little digital studio. That's what I call it, It's just Lightroom. That's my studio, the Lightroom studio. Here on my BenQ monitor, which is awesome. You should buy one. They're very, very good. I'm sponsored, so I'm saying that because I'm sponsored. No, I'm saying that because the monitor is good. But that's in another video, which I have also posted in my channel. I don't know if I can put up the link somewhere, but you will find it in the playlist. Anywho, I'm an action photographer. I'm not really a macro photographer, but I like to take macros because it's something that you can do when you have some spare time, and it's nice to crawl around on the ground and finding those things that stick out from nature. But those awesome fly pictures or butterfly pictures will not happen here. That will be someone else who are awesome at that. And also it's winter time, so there's no butterflies outside, obviously. But well, sometimes maybe I can buy myself a cool spray and spray the little animal until it dies of freezing to death, and then I take this cool looking picture. Or I can skip it and just taking pictures of acorns like I did today. So what I'm going to show you today is those acorns, but also how to retouch them so they look kind of moody, cinematic kinda. Those you will see on little bugs and stuff are mostly like high-end, super sharp, contrasty pictures. I will not do that today because I don't have any kind of little bugs that I tortured until I took the picture. I don't like to torture animals. So this will be just on things that I've found on the ground. And the funny thing with macro is that when you crawl around on the ground, you will meet a complete different world, especially when you look in a good lens and see the stuff really close. It's awesome. It's really awesome. I really enjoy that. And you don't need to have this super lens that I used, which I also reviewed on the other, the ravers. And that's also the reason why I posted this, because there was a guy called John D1CK. Is that Dick? John Dick? Yeah, it is. Huh. Anyways, maybe he's a bot, but he was like, well, cool pictures. Can you show me how you retouch them? I'm not gonna show that to you. So, well, let's jump into Lightroom and, well, let's show off. Gymnastics. Huh. All right. Here we are back in Lightroom, and this is the leaf that you saw me crawling around on the ground. The purple one that I found in the middle of the winter, which is kind of strange, but it's pretty cool when you go there on your knees and you will see things in another world, kind of. It's like a different universe down there. I will not edit this one. Sorry, John D, one CK, I think John Dick. This is the Porsche rim that you saw in the movie as well, and well, he went down kind of hard on it. Look at the scratches here. Wow, it's expensive rims. But he's riding it in the middle of the winter as well, which says pretty much about him. What I'm gonna do here is light up the middle, because that one is in shadow and you have all the lights here on the sides, which is pretty cool. They can be there, but I want to even it out a little bit so the attention will be drawn on the logo, because the Porsche logo is awesome, even if this one is scratched up. Quality wise, this one is pretty cool straight out of the camera, so you can see as good as this lens really is when it comes to macro. It really does the job, but it's not a good action lens. This was my take on my last episode. So the ravers who said it was like a lens for everything, lying. It's not. This one is really good for macro, and that's it. So I will take up the exposure a little bit so I can see better what's going on. And usually I press auto. I will skip that this time. We will do this as pros. As I'm a pro. I'm not a pro. I'm just a happy dude with Lightroom. Let's do this with radial, and we're gonna do this inverse. We started diverse, but we're gonna go invert it. So there you are. I will take it down. The exposure on the sides, you see now, is even out a little bit, but I will only keep the highlights a little bit more poppy, and I will take down the blacks and the shadows as well. So not so much, come on. Then we're gonna take another mask, which we're gonna de-invert. De-invert. Put it here. Oh wow, it was perfect. Just like that. Alright, sometimes you're lucky. Make this a little bit brighter. I make everything like a little bit better. Dehaze it to make it pop a little bit. Take up the texture, even if scratchy, it's cool. It's a little bit warm. I have its race scarves. Scars. It's not scarf, like he's wearing a scarf, like a Porsche scarf. No, scars. They are. It's already popping, as you can see. Not too much, not too much. Now it looks like I took a bit of flashlight, and I did not. There you are. I can also saturate it a little bit, but not too much. That's it. Now we're down here, and we can take down the highlights a little bit, open up the shadows a little bit, and take down the blacks. Clarity, we can push up a little bit, the texture as well. Dehaze, I don't know. Yeah, we can dehaze it a little bit, but not too much, because I don't want to have it too much contrast. Now you see it's a little bit bright here, so we need to go up and fix that. We do it like that. There you are. And take down the exposure a little bit, because it's too much. And we also take down the highlights a little bit. There you are. Now it's better. Saturate it. See, now it's cool. We do the S-curve. There, take down the blacks a little bit. And we're gonna crunch them, like we used to do, so we get this cinematic vibe into it. You see? Pretty cool. Pretty cool picture. And we're going down, 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 and we remove the chromatic aberration and also enable profile corrections. So now it popped a little bit more, and we're gonna hold down the Alt key on our keyboard and we're gonna drag it to the right, so we see where the sharpening will affect. So I will have it mostly on the logo. There you go. I think we are kind of done now, aren't we? I think it looks good. We can test this, drag this a little bit to the right, so we get a little bit more magenta into it. And we can also push it so we can see the brake, the red nice Porsche brake up here. Nice. Now it's done. Maybe we can work on the light a little bit here, but I think it's pretty cool. It looks really vintage. I mean, you see the dirt here, really cool. I mean, it's cool because it's expensive sports car. That's why this one looks cool. So guys, yeah, I think I'm done. I hope John D1CK is really satisfied with this one. Are you, John? Please DM me. You can also DM me on Instagram or just write a comment down below. And don't forget to follow me and click subscribe, because I post videos 2 times a week, and it can be different things. It can be about drones, bikes, myself, or like gaming. So please subscribe to my channel and hit me up if you want to ask me something, like anything you like to. See you later, ciao, arrivederci, and all that jazz. I'm Leon. Peace.